After years of trying to lose weight, a client described to me the state she found herself in. She said, "I think about it from the moment I get up until the moment I go to bed. It makes my already busy life more stressful. I know I need to exercise to undo what I ate so I can lose weight, but exercise makes me feel worse. And when I feel worse, I eat more and I gain weight. I am trapped in this deadly triangle." Can you relate? Since the introduction of calories in 1896, food and exercise have been opposing forces, and the scale is the judge of how you're doing with controlling those forces. Well, we've learned a lot about calories and weight and health since 1896, but our mindset about weight and health in many ways is still stuck in the 1800s with that old calories in, calories out model for losing weight so that you can be healthy. There's so much research and debate about the research about body weight and health. It's overwhelming. And while the debate rages on, weights keep rising. What we are doing is not working. We can do better. This month on the Weekly Well, we are going to do a weight update because the latest science holds the keys to freedom from the deadly triangle. This is not meant to be a scientific debate. It's meant to be an invitation for you to pause, take a step back, and reevaluate the way you're thinking about the connection between your weight and your health. The science behind this series can be found at exercisingwell.com. So let's start by looking at the science behind the weight part of that triangle. You can find scientific evidence for or against using weight or BMI as a measure of health, but one fact remains. Weight measures everything: fat, muscle, bones, fluids, food in your body at the moment you step on the scale. If the gas gauge in your car measured all the fluids, it would be a completely useless tool. Yet we use the scale and BMI as a measure of health. Even if you have one of those scales at home that measures your body composition, those scales have been shown to be pretty inaccurate. And while there's no denying that carrying too much body fat, especially around your organs, is detrimental to your health, no scale can tell if your body composition is adding to or taking away from your health. That connection is just not straightforward enough to use a scale to measure health. But there's mounting evidence showing the great toll that trying to lose weight takes on your mental, physical, and emotional health. So let's pause here and ask yourself, what do I really want from weight loss? When I ask people, they say, "I want to be healthy." And when I ask what that means, they say things like, "I want more energy. I want to be able to get on the floor, play with my grandchildren, and get back up. I want to be able to do my job better. I want to keep up with my kids. I want to travel." The true measure of health cannot be measured by the scale. Health is how you feel and function every day for your life. Research shows one of the best predictors of health and well-being, especially as you age, is how well you move in daily life. Your functional fitness is whether you have the strength, stamina, and mobility to do what you need and want to do. The level of your functional fitness, how well you're moving around in everyday life and can do what you want to do, has a much stronger connection to your health and your quality of life than weight, body composition, or BMI ever will. And the great news is, the number on the scale does not prevent you from improving how you function. The problem is, we've been so blinded by burning calories that we've forgotten that the purpose of exercise is to function better. We have lost the skill of moving as we're designed to function well at any size. But if the scale is not measuring what will really lead to being healthy, why do we use it? Why are we so focused on weight loss for being healthy? There's a great quote by the writer Bodhi Taney. She says, "What is right is often forgotten by what is convenient." Measuring body weight is convenient. That is why we use it. It is not the right tool for the job, and the cost of that convenience is our well-being. So this week, remove the weight part from that deadly triangle. Start by noticing what that number on the scale does to your thoughts and your emotions, and decide for yourself if it's really making you feel and function better in daily life. Whether you decide to use the scale or not, get clear about how you define being healthy. How do you want to feel and function better? Enjoy the freedom of breaking apart the deadly triangle. And next week, we will use the latest science to see why that old eat less, move more advice for weight loss is outdated. And we will replace it with something that works much better.